What's up, everybody? What's happening? KMEGA 405 coming to you live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer, talking to the intelligent gamers. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Be so kind to hit that subscribe button, that like button, notification bell, all of that. Anyway, what's happening, everybody? What's going on, man? Wanted to do a quick video. And of course, there's always a method to my madness as you see this stuff in the background. Um, all right, so let me check something right fast just to be on the safe side. Um, get right to it, right? While I'm checking this. Okay, so I see a lot of people going. I've got into this conversation with somebody and other people, but more so just with somebody that's a listener. And I made my comments of what I've said on GRG and other places, of course. And and listen, I get it. People want to have uh people want to be in a position. Yeah, hold on, let me look at this, make sure. Hold on. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Skip. All right, I'm live. I'm doing it. Okay. Cool. One thing I hate though, I can't see the. Let me go through this. All right, whatever. Anyway, I just got to figure it out as I go. Because I made a boo boo. Anyway, all right. So, basically, okay. So I had this conversation with people about what was going on and what I felt about the whole MCU situation, and I made it clear. I feel that it happens every time that we get into a situation when PlayStation drops something. Every time, Xbox gamers always have to have some kind. There's always got to be some certain Xbox gamer or gamers that get into their feelings about something that PlayStation has put out or whatever. Look, and if it looks dope or if it doesn't, the PlayStation community is going to hype it up regardless. Regardless, we all know this. Like, I mean, it's not rocket science. It's not anything uh, different or new. We know this, right? So it cracks me up when people sit here and about the PlayStation community getting excited about something, and then, well, Xbox has to always make make a tit for tat move in order for PlayStation fans to say, "Oh, okay, we see what Xbox is doing," and then you think that they're going to walk away with their head down, and that's it. It never happens. It never happens. I don't even understand why people even trip on that. I don't. I really don't. But they do, and they do it all the time. So, regardless, um, I wanted to do this right fast. I'm doing okay, and I don't want to take all day on doing this, but I do want to say this. Oh, hold on. Let me turn that down. All right. He said tonight the star of our show. What's going on with you? And you were one of the people that I was having the conversation with. And it cracks me up though, because like I said, the method of my math is with this is right here. All right, so here we go. All right, so you can see right here that this is it's a list, it's not a challenge list, but this is a list of MCU characters right here. Plain as day, right? And this is just the A's. Of course, I'm not going to go all the way through it from A to Z. I'm just trying to prove a point. It's just what I sit here and I told Deshaun. Relax. It's not that big of a deal. I understand that there's other people out there that goes out and Xbox got to do it. I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to waste my money. I don't want to have a PlayStation that does the same things that Xbox does. I don't want to have my Nintendo to do the same thing that the Xbox does. I don't want my Xbox to do the same thing as PlayStation does. I don't want my PlayStation to do anything with Nintendo or Xbox. I want I want to have a reason to purchase these consoles and support them without having to feel like, damn, I just bought the same thing. What, really? Word? Come on. Are we really got that vein that we have to see that we gotta always have a tit for tat? Let PlayStation have Wolverine. Let PlayStation have Spider-Man. Let PlayStation have a few others. This is the thing that I think people from we get in this little chamber. of social media, right? Well, social media is really huge, but in the gaming space, we don't. It's okay for PlayStation to have some dope ass characters and and use them for their advantage for people to sell. I mean, for them to sell their console. There's nothing wrong with it. Wolverine was a shock, absolutely. But the fact of it is that let's be honest, Wolverine with the younger generation is not nowhere near as popular as Spider-Man or Iron Man or Black Panther. Back in our days, which you could tell, older guy, you know what I'm saying? If you're 35 and up, definitely Wolverine is the man for you, right? I don't think to the younger generation is that serious about Wolverine. Now, they are hyped for it for PlayStation fans to be excited about another Marvel game coming over to PlayStation. But in all actuality, if you just go through the list of the most popular characters, Wolverine is not even in the top 15. I mean, it's changed. Wolverine used to probably definitely be in our time, probably in the top 5 because he was that popular then. You know, there was the animated X-Men show and all of that, and then Wolverine was just dope. Like his comics just was blowing off the shelf. Spider-Man has always pretty much has been consistent of being in the top 5 the whole time with it when it comes to in regards to Marvel. I mean, people didn't even really know about Blade until Wesley Snipes made that popular. Just like now with the MCU bringing out Black Panther, Black Panther was popular, but not nowhere near as popular as he is now. The thing of it is that now it's if this was, let's say, okay, if Sony got Black Panther, right? Then for me personally, I've been like, whoa, that was a major get. And I could see some rumblings of why Xbox gamers would be upset about that, right? Because I've seen quite a few Xbox gamers get in, come out and say, look, man, Xbox needs to come out and get one of these MCU games or whatever and have Black Panther, whatever. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Or an Iron Man. I could definitely see that as well. But Wolverine, like we're gonna really listen, Spider-Man is Sony's property. There's nothing that anybody can do about that. It's that's part of their strategy. It helps sales consoles. It's the point. But it's not something that Xbox needs to do from my point of view. I don't care what anybody else says on their podcast because I don't follow like trends like that to where I have to say what the same people say over there. I've never been like that. I always say how I feel. Now we can be in agreement, but I don't care what another podcast is saying and what their group over there say. Over here, I say, and people, I'm pretty sure that if the whole panel was on, there would be someone that would disagree with me. But I always going to stay firm about where I stand. And where I stand on this is Xbox doesn't have to have exclusive Marvel characters. And if they do, there's so many to pick from. Sony can't have them all. This was my whole point of showing this, right? All right. You got somebody named 2D, 3, like they got a 2D man and a 3D man. I ain't never heard of these cats, don't know anything of them. Now I've heard of Abyss. Abigail Brand, I think I do know where she's from, but I don't know. I'm not gonna front and lie to the public and say, oh yeah, I know who Abigail Brand is. No, I don't. Okay, Adam Warlock, definitely I know about him. I know we'll find more about him, especially going on with the Eternals and Guardians of the Galaxy and Captain Marvel and all that, right? Okay. Hey, I don't even know who that dude is. Alex Power, All American. Who the hell is that? I don't know who All American is. I don't know. Never heard of him. Alpha, heard of Alpha. American Eagle. No, haven't. Arcanist. No, never. Angel. I know of Angel that had the wings. You know what I'm saying? To turn into Archangel, but I don't know who this dude is. So all right, cool. It almost looked like he could be the way he looks. He could be Tony Stark's dad or something like that. I don't know. I don't know who that dude is. Right? Okay, so let's go a little bit more. Like, okay, so you got Angel, you got Angela. You got what? No, look. Tell me if you know who these people are. I mean, listen. I read comics. I haven't read every comic in the world, of course, but listen. Anthem. Okay, Anti Venom. I do know Anti Venom. Of course, Ant Man. You know, saying okay, Archangel. There he is, right there. You know what I'm saying? Look at all these. This is just the A's. This is just the A's. This is the whole point of this, right? Like Sony is not going to is not going to get all these, right? They're not going to have every last character be on their platform because there's reasons behind this, because nobody knows about these characters enough for anybody to care. That is my main point. There are plenty of characters within the MCU, within the whole Marvel universe, that Xbox, if they decided to want to make it exclusive, to choose from. Okay, Beast, of course, from the X-Men. But I'm telling you, right here, like I'm looking at some of these people, I don't know. Okay, I know Banshee. You know what I'm saying? I know Banshee. Uh yeah, what Balder? I don't know about no damn Balder. You know what I'm saying? Aurora, I do know about Aurora. Atlas, no. He looks cool though. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Big Bertha. Look at this. Come on now. Big Bertha. So you telling me if Sony says we're gonna make a Big Bertha, y'all, y'all gonna y'all gonna start capping now? Y'all gonna start getting upset? Y'all gonna get y'all's feelings about this? Big Bertha, only on PlayStation. You know what I'm saying? Might come to PC. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Is this what we doing right here? You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know what I'm saying, he's dope, you know what I'm saying, right there. You know, what? What? I don't even know what this dude is. Where's he from? Oh man, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Black Cat. Oh, they got Black Cat looking seductive. Okay, Black Knight, which is gonna be in the Eternals. You know what I'm saying? Of course, look. Okay, now so when you look at this, right? All right, so okay, Bishop is a favorite. Now, that's another thing too, right? How many people are going to know about Bishop? Now, people who follow the X-Men like I do, they'll know about Bishop, right? And deep lore fans of comics, they'll know about Bishop. But just a casual person ain't gonna know who Bishop is. If they didn't even if they watched Days of Future Past, right? He was only there for a hot second before he got lit up, right? But you know what I'm saying? No, most people are not gonna know, they're gonna know who Bishop is. But he would be a dope character. You know, so again, you can look at all of these, right? Blind Faith. Look at what? Who? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Listen, my point is, like I said, I wasn't. Look, this right here. This right here is it. I listen. Xbox, go get him, brother Voodoo, brother Voodoo, brother Voodoo. I don't know. I don't know. I tried to click on it, but they gave me a star. I wanted to see if they was going to tell me. And this is something that gives like lists of challenges or something. I was hoping that they would tell their background or whatever, but it doesn't. But right here, if Xbox come out and say we got brother Voodoo, he might be fired. I don't know anything about him. I'm going to start researching him after I get done with this video. But I was just saying, on this stream, it really, this is what this is. But I'm going to look up Brother Voodoo, see what's going on with him. Is he linked up to our brother T'Challa? What's going on? I gotta know. I have to know about Brother Voodoo. That is a must for me. But this is the whole thing about what I'm saying, though. Bottom line, okay. Out of all these lists of just right here from A to C, right? There is one. You know what I'm saying? I was crazy. I don't see. Okay, there's Cable. There's two. Let's go. I know. And if anybody says they know Blue Diamond, you're fraud in the public. Nobody ain't heard of Blue Diamond. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. There might be some people that know Blaze of Skull, but I'm going to say three. Of course, Blade. 4, Black Widow. 5, Black Panther. They got Black Marvel. Come on now. Y'all so you got 6. I'm not even going to give Black Knight a 7. There, people won't know about him until afterwards. And okay, we'll give Mr. Ray right there. You know what I'm saying? We'll give him 7. So out of that, 7 characters on this page on this page right here that people might be familiar with. And I guarantee you, not everybody is going to know all 7. There'll be some people that'll look at they'll look at dude right here and say, "Oh, that's Thor," but not knowing his whole lore about where he's from the Thor universe. You know what I'm saying? What's going on with that? So it's a and listen, I didn't know nothing about no Big Bertha. Big Bertha, I don't know. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for that. We need a Big Bertha. We need a big body girl to get out there and start whooping some ass. I need that. Thank you, Master Clowns. Appreciate you being a member, man. I really do appreciate that. But yeah, no, I'm pretty hyped for Big Bertha. You know what I'm saying? If y'all hype for Big Bertha, hit 1. If y'all saying that I'm over here doing too much, y'all can put in 2. But I say Big Bertha needs a game. I say Big Bertha needs a game. We gonna need that. Hashtag Big Bertha. So yeah, man. Thank you so much, though. I really do appreciate it. Oh, come on, legends. Come on, Tashawn. Y'all, I'm not doing too much. Y'all telling me y'all don't want to. Y'all do not want a Big Bertha game. You know what I'm saying? We need big body folk out there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, clowns. What's up, Briggs? But anyway, let me get back to my point because I'm going left. I do want to say this though. Xbox, Disney has so much that if Xbox didn't have an MCU character, it would be all right. Get on, Briggs. Go on, I'm busy. I'll get to you later. Go on. Get on, boy. So there's, of course, the story about the Mandalorian game that's supposed to be out, and that might be an exclusive. We've seen some pictures of it. Don't know if that's the actual game itself, but it's out there. It's been rumored for a little while. If Xbox rolls with Star Wars, which let's get this, come on, let's not front here. Star Wars is massive. Star Wars is highly popular. Now, there's a lot of people that don't like the direction of where Star Wars is going, but when it comes to everybody knows what Star Wars is. Everybody does. And everybody damn near knows the majority of the bigger characters within Star Wars. Not so much with the MCU. That's why when you look at go and see Shang-Chi and go check that out, there's a lot of people that didn't know anything about Shang-Chi. But the movie was fantastic. Marvel is great at doing those type of things, making great movies, right? And then you got Disney with everything. Plus they got the old Fox properties. Let's just say for if Xbox says, okay, if we want to go ahead and make this move to bring something from the MCU, they got so much to offer, and Sony is not going to put all of this stuff in here. There's just so many. I'm gonna just keep going while I'm talking. And so and just look through this list. Like, I mean, it's just so much. So let Sony have a couple of nuggets. It's not going to be the end of the world. There's like I said, there's Star Wars, there's Lord of the Rings, there's Harry Potter. I'm not the biggest fan of Harry Potter. That game looks dope though. If it's a dope game and it just it's great, then I'm gonna play it. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, and then I'll get myself into the story. You know, but there's just so much here that if Xbox wants to get it, they can. If Xbox doesn't, there's so much stuff within Disney that they can work with. And like I said, there's DC as well. I mean, let me ask this question for sure, for real. What would you rather have? Now, me, I'll be a little bit different. I'm going to just tell you this right now. But let me ask you this question. Which would you rather have? Xbox have Batman and roll with DC? Or would you want Xbox to have, let's say, Blade? Now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Elite. I agree with you. A Marlo Briggs, that's all the superhero I need, man. I need my brother back, Marlo Briggs. That's my boy right there. So yeah, but I'm just saying, like, which one would y'all go with? And then listen, that's the thing to me is where it's just so much. There's so many opportunities beyond the MCU if Xbox wanted to go their way of what Disney has to offer. Now, me personally, would I like to see a Blade game be on Xbox? Absolutely. Would I love to see a Black Panther game? Would I love to see a Captain America game? Or I would definitely like to see that. But it's not. But sometimes Sony is going to grab some of these titles because of the relationship that PlayStation has with, or I should say, Sony has with Disney regarding Spider-Man and those movies. It's just that simple. It's okay. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. People got to stop acting like it's always the end of the world when something doesn't happen. That's why I'm liking what Xbox is doing, going the direction that they're going. It's I want my console of my choice to be different from my secondary console and my third used console and my PC. That's the one thing that I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I got all different types of options. If I want to play Wolverine when it eventually comes out, then I'll be excited to play it because it's going to be on PlayStation. If Xbox decide that they want to do Star Wars, go that direction, or maybe let's say The Witcher, that like they just go ahead and they do pull a rabbit out of their head and pull CD Project Red and grab The Witcher, I'm cool with that. Like, I mean, if they do something like that where they go with Star Wars instead of the MCU, I'm all for it because it's totally different. You already see that there's always the Indiana Jones talk, so I think that it's okay. It I don't get the whole doom and gloom aspect of it. It doesn't make any sense to me. Let let these companies do their work, but don't start getting all panicky because certain characters are not going to be coming to the Xbox. And if you're like me and got a PC, eventually those games are going to drop. Yeah, the first Spider-Man might drop here in another year or two. That's fine. I mean, I got Spider-Man on my PlayStation, so it's fine on that end. But if I don't want to go the $70 route, I'll get it on the PC for 60. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe even cheaper because there's always deals on PC. So it is what it is. Xbox has a direction. It's fine to sit here and to ask for certain things from the community. I get it. Like, a Daredevil game would be dope. You know what I'm saying? No lie, no front, no cap, right? But Dark Angel, oh, she looks tight. I like that. I like that whole outfit. I like the whole get up, all them guns. She looks fire. But that's to me. But again, if Xbox did it, would I be mad about it? No. That's what I'm saying. Like it's fine if they do it, but there's so much that both of these companies can pull from the MCU if that's the case. But I just don't think, again, it's the end of the world. I don't know, guys. I think when people get out here and start getting emotional and they see something from whatsoever, because Sony fans are going to overhype everything. There was people that was in there typing Wolverine and don't even know who Wolverine was, or even will play the game. You got to understand how some of this stuff is out here, man, in these gaming streets. There will people that'll say anything, any and everything, just to try to get people upset or to have, what I'm saying? It's good stuff because of what we do to have a conversation, but it's never good for people to start being angry with one another about about this type of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want Wolverine that bad, or if let's just say, because they were showing the tag on that trailer, that of the Hulk, because I think it was the first issue of Wolverine and the Hulk or whatever when they fought each other, and they get the Hulk. Excellent, good for them. I'm not if I want to play it, I know where I need to go. But damn sure make believe that Xbox is going to have that same option. Just remember, guys, we're not a year and a half removed. We're not even a year and a half removed of where people were saying that Xbox had no games and Xbox didn't have any type of direction of what games they were going to have. People were just going off of speculation. That's what all of the naysayers were saying. That discussion is over with. Don't let these people make these other assumptions and make these other narratives and make them stick. If you want MCU games to come over, I get that. But there's no need to bicker and fight or tell somebody that Xbox is in a bad place or Xbox is going to go away because PlayStation has Wolverine and Spider-Man. That is an absolute absurdity. It makes no sense whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's That makes no sense. You know what I'm saying? The legend. You saying, okay, Spider-Man, Wolverine. Listen, like I said, if Xbox get that Star Wars on that team, and then let's say aliens and all that other stuff, right? Like let's say Xbox just let Sony get damn whatever they want for MCU, right? Or for the PlayStation. You don't think people are going to buy Star Wars stuff? You don't think people are going to buy, uh, Alien stuff? You don't think people are going to get other prop Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings? There is so, like I said, there's so many other things out there that's just as popular. I think people have to really stop making these assumptions that there is not other popular brands out there because there is. The MCU is madly popular, but let's not forget how big Star Wars is. And like I said, on top of that, which I'm repeating myself now, so I need to get ready to get off of here. But DC is also there for the picking too. And if Xbox somehow snags Warner Brothers or gets something from or has some kind of deal where they can make DC games, then let the games begin, baby. It's gonna be all good. It's fun. And again, my consoles that I buy are different from one another. Not only in features, not only in services, but now in games. I don't have to see PlayStation. Now PlayStation definitely needs some more multiplayer games, but they don't need to be like Xbox, where what they do. Xbox needed more single player driven games. They got them coming. So again, that's as far as it goes. Some more fighters, of course. Some more JRPGs. I hear Tales of Rise. I played the demo. The Tales of Rise was fantastic for what I played. I definitely want to get my hands on it, but I couldn't resist. I could not resist. I had to get NBA 2K. I was getting tired. When I saw old dude from State Farm, I said, "Yo, I'm gonna have to cop that, man, because I got to get that. I got to get that State Farm drip, man." That's what they said. That's what the kids call dope ass clothes now. That drip. So I had to get it. I had to get it. I had to get it. And I only got it for $25. Thank you, Xbox, for Xbox rewards. I got the. You know what I'm saying? I didn't pay $70. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all suckers had to pay $70. I didn't. I got it for 25.32. It was fantastic. So, all right, guys. I what you saying, Legends? You say wait till E3 2022? Nah, bruh. We eating so good. We eat so good over here, man. That's why I had to really go all out, man. Put the Xbox hat on. I had to remind people out here what's going on, what we doing out here, man. Look, eh, people are it's already overwhelming, right? Like Game Pass dropped some games, and I seen somebody over here making fun of some of those games. Oh, look at this. This is what people be hyping up Game Pass for. A couple of those games are going to be well renowned, get people excited, and that's just adding on to the other hotness that's been dropped. That's people that are playing now because they just got finished playing something else beforehand, and then the granddaddy of them all will be there, and everybody's going to be playing that, man. Even the haters are going to be playing the mighty Halo. They'll be trying to find fruit baskets and Apple Jacks and whatever. But they'll try to make fun of whatever they want to. But low key, they're gonna be playing the hell out of some Halo Infinite. We all know that. We all know that. So you know what I'm saying? And then when somebody's playing on that, when we start seeing these suckers playing on that Xbox, somebody's gonna say, "Cut your Xbox off! Go offline, sucker! Go offline! Go offline! Cut it out! We can't let these Xbox see them playing this Halo." That's what they're gonna say. They're gonna say that, man. Watch. And then of course Forza, they're gonna be all over. But so you guys better go in y'all's imaginary closets, pull out those old ass dusty PCs and then place them there and hopefully that it will run because thank goodness Xbox isn't like Sony and trying to nickel and dime you to death by saying, look, man, your old ass PC that's supposed to be the 5,000, 10,000, $20,000 PCs. Hopefully that bastard can run the mighty Forza. You know what I'm saying? Because we know that y'all gonna be playing that too, man. It's great times, man. Great times, great times, great times. Anyway, I said I was gonna keep scrolling through here. Uh Death Cry. I don't know who that is. Don't know. What Devolver? Who is this? Who is this? This Beat's cousin? Ah, Destroyer. He looks dope. See, that's what I'm saying. Right here, look, man. Oh, deep. Listen to this, man. Hold on. This D-Man. This should be called. This should be. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fanboy out and say so foul. But anyway, this is funny. D-Man. See, look. If Sony got D-Man, would y'all would Xbox gamers be tripping out? Come on, man. Or big. Oh, okay, I got to get out of here. Big Bertha. Let's go back to Big Bertha before we get out of here. Where you at, Big Bertha? Where you at, Big Bertha? Oh, you got to go to the beach. Let's go. There was that Big Bertha. You know what I'm saying? Listen, y'all go be out there. Y'all gonna be on these podcasts complaining, whining, crying, talking about we need Big Bertha. Sony gets it all. We need we need Big Bertha. We need her down. Oh man. All right, guys. Thank you for coming and hanging out, man. I will definitely be streaming. I apologize I haven't streamed, man. If you haven't, I've been injured, so I don't know if y'all can see this, but I had to get a CT scan, and because of the injuries I've been dealing with for the last 2 years from me having me falling off the truck and stuff, man. I've just now, because of the whole COVID situation, I've finally been able to go get checked out and get this process rolling. So I've been feeling good some days, feeling nice. So I didn't. I was happy about my Rams winning, but wanted to do fight night, couldn't. I just wasn't feeling it because I was also happy about the Rams winning, but I just couldn't feel it. So I was going to do fight night last night, but I had to get up early, knowing I was going to be at the doctor all day. But that's all. That's good. I got doctor's appointment all week, but other than that, I will start streaming. I am liking when I'm playing at NBA 2K. I'm no front. I like Madden. I always like Madden. So, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people hate Madden, but I enjoy Madden because I like playing football. And of course, I like playing my fighters and everything else. So I will be streaming. And then Devin the Gamer, we should be doing that tomorrow night. So come and check that out. And then of course, next podcast on the Xbox channel and our boy on Xbox 448 channel, and then of course GRG podcast Friday night. So come and check us out, man. Really appreciate it. Oh yeah, man. Yeah. I always got to be strong, brother. It's just what it is, man. But all right, everybody, thank you. I will see you guys later. Peace. Let me hit the right button. You know what I'm saying? You know how I am about, as my boy Six Slayer would say, I'll be fat fingering and stuff. All right, here we go. Let me get out of here.